Micl Snr with Bazo Yenza, 10 minutes after 8. Fresh breakfast on Metro FM. Hashtag Mad About Africa every single Thursday. We celebrate Africans doing big things on the continent and across the planet. Joining us this morning, South African produced short film Project X has been bagging awards left, right and centre internationally. Amongst these are 3 awards at the Best Short Film competition. The annual award ceremony takes place in Los Angeles and awarded MiclnGrace Studios in Best Short Film, African American Film and Women in Film. The producers and director of the film, Grace Norman and Micl Snr, right?
Correct.
Join us live in studio. Hi guys.
Hi.
Grace,
yes.
You would be the producer.
Yes, I am.
And Micl, obviously, then the director. Quick Grace 101. Yes. In 30 seconds, I'm 5 years old. Explain yourself to me.
Oh my goodness. Well, I'm the producer of Project X,
yes.
The movie. I don't know what else you want me to say.
What else do you do? What else have you produced? When did you start producing?
We started about 4 years ago,
yes.
Locally, doing just some small short films. And then when we traveled overseas, that's when we, broadened our horizon, which was absolutely fantastic. Yeah.
When you say you are a movie producer, what does that mean at a practical level?
Okay, practical level is I basically look for funds for movies or short films, and I'm part of the entire production, from pre-production right through to post-production, and obviously including, some PR, etc.
Yes.
So I'm involved with the actors, with the directors, with the entire crew, right through to the end, right through to editing.
And you must make sure the budget stays within.
Yes, that's the case.
Micl Snr, in 30 seconds, sell yourself, sir.
I'm the guy that sits on the chair with his legs crossed, and I point at what needs to be done here and there. I basically don't do much.
Okay, I think we have a problem with your mic. Could you please move you to that other microphone? Apologies for that. Yes, Micl Snr.
Okay, like I said, I'm the guy that just sits in the chair and directs the vision.
Yes.
I've been a lover of entertainment for as long as I can remember.
Yes.
Music, I've been writing, I've been producing, I've been in the background with a lot of A-list stars in terms of production.
Yes.
So I finally decided to break out from a very sour experience.
What happened? What's our experience?
Unfortunately,
who are they? Where do I find them? I'll take care of them.
I would love it to be that way. Unfortunately, I can't divulge that until the actual lawsuit is done.
There's even a lawsuit.
Yeah. So we separate from that and decided to create MiclnGrace Studios. And ever since we did that, because we were the wheels in the whole project, it's just been successful. It's just been our talent, our gifts, our skills, just taking us places and doing what we love to do.
Grace.
Yes.
Who was making what kind of movies that you said, I want to do this?
Well, Micl and myself, we've always loved action movies.
Yeah.
He has the martial arts experience.
As in he can kick ass?
Yes, he can.
Okay.
And
so was safe.
I think the love, I think it just really came from that. And also, the choice of genre was based on the movies that we rarely see in South Africa.
Yes. Like what, for example?
Well, just hardcore action. Like
yes.
If I were to use any international movie that we know of, like the James Bonds, etc.
Yes.
It's very rare to find that. So we felt, let's just kind of move away from the drama and comedy and focus solely on action. So.
Sure.
It was both a decision to move on to that genre, yes.
And Micl, with you, your favorite directors, like what kind of movies are they making?
Martin Scorsese.
Legend.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Quentin Tarantino. And the list goes on. I just basically admire a creative that comes from a different angle from the typical norm.
Yes.
They know how to take a vision and really bring the audience into the vision.
Sure.
So it's unlike just watching it because you're the consumer in terms of vision.
Yes.
They really know how to bring you into it. And I say, you see, it's theater of mind.
Yeah.
If you know how to activate an emotion in the actual target audience you're looking for to feel what it is that you said you want to portray, you are a good storyteller.
Exactly.
So they do it so well, and that's just been my inspiration ever since.
Is it difficult to avoid having your martial arts experience always infused into how you make film?
Yes, it is. I can't deny that. It is 100%. I just don't know. I've even had a difficult time trying to think out of that, but yeah, at the moment, I'm just going to use and run that wagon until the wheels run off and see what happens there.
It worked for Bruce Lee, so why the heck not?
He was my inspiration too.
We are talking Project X when we come back. What on earth is Project X about, and what is the big deal? Talking #Mad About Africa. Our guests in the studio right now, movie makers Grace Norman and Micl Norman. They made a movie, Project X. It's a short film, and it's winning awards all over the place. What on earth is Project X?
Project X is a real black version of James Bond.
Okay.
I'll be upfront about it. I was sick and tired of not seeing black people playing those roles.
And kicking ass.
And when Idris didn't get the part of Bond, I think it ignited the passion to want to see this become a reality. And so I put together stories of real life activities mixed with fiction, and I came up with the concept, wrote it, put it as a short film. It came successful. Now I'm busy with the film.
It's actually also a pilot to the feature film that we're busy with. So, and it's very, I wouldn't say easy, gosh, wrong choice of words, but it's a little bit easier to penetrate the market, especially in Hollywood when you start off with short films.
Yes, give them an idea.
Yes, of course. It gives investors and other production companies, what you're capable of, what you can do, your style, etc.
In film terms, what's a short film, and when does it stop being a short film?
Okay, short film is anything from 1 minute to 40 minutes.
Okay.
Correct. But then it also comes as a short.
Okay.
Short is from 1 minute to 5 minutes.
Yes.
And then a short film can range obviously from, like we said, from anything from 10, 15, 20 minutes to 40 minutes. Usually our short film, Project X, is 13 minutes, 26 seconds, and it was strategically placed like that so that most festivals, when they look, they always say it's desirable to watch something for 15 minutes.
Yes.
And obviously they kind of allocate 15 minutes of slots, when they go for screening.
Yeah. So it was strategic, like you said.
Oh, yes, no, of course, definitely. At the end, also, you'll get to see that, most people are always saying we want to see more because we kind of created that appetite for them to want to see the feature film.
Yeah.
And we're obviously very happy that it has been well received.
Why do you think your short film is doing so well? In your humble opinion, of course.
In my very humble, arrogant opinion, it's doing great because, number one, there's never been a character role such as a black assassin that is affiliated with the CIA and is from Africa.
Yes.
So that became an intriguing concept. It was like, okay, we need to see this. I mean, we have had a history of nothing else but that. So people have been very curious about, okay, what actually is the story behind everything that happened there? And this black guy, did we really have them? And, it became interesting. And, that's why it's been taking waves like that.
And I think also, Fresh, let me go back to my crew because, that was very important. Locations was exceptionally great when we shot the short film, which obviously adds to the value of the production.
Yes.
The crew members themselves were extremely professional people from the actors. We also, our fighting guys, our stunt coordinators, they were of high level. The quality of the film as well, how we shot the film itself, the cameras we used, the studios we used for post-production, the music, our sound engineers, our sound mixers on set. Because production is an entire thing. I know Micl is just kind of
you can't cut corners.
Of course you can't.
Yes.
So, and I think that's another thing that we did not do. We didn't compromise.
Yes.
We didn't compromise on quality. We didn't compromise on sound. We didn't compromise on the acting itself. So I think that's what brought about the excitement around.
We're hanging out with the producer and director of the film Project X, Grace Norman and Micl Norman.